would sell farts in a jar for $300 and you could personalize them. This girl who was like, oh, I saw with this really cute guy in the supermarket, so I followed him. And yeah, I followed him to the cashier.
Whenever I kind of start talking to a girl, I usually like to dig a little bit and try to find out who this person is. So the first thing I do is I go to our county's records and check if they have any rats. The first thing I do. And I
actually do that?
Yeah, no, I actually do that.
If anyone has been to jail
And smiled in their picture for free tacos, let us know. I don't know.
Let me play devil's advocate. Are we kink shaming? Hey, how's it going, my beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Max's Mics, and today is episode 26. And it's actually a very special episode because we're trying like a new dynamic and everything. So
for now.
I mean, how do you like it? Just you and me, way?
Well, I mean, I was forced to be here. Ow, not playing.
Okay, wait.
I mean, it's something different. It's something that's
a little weird.
Como? Yeah, I mean, it is weird because we usually have two more guests with us, right?
Or at least one more.
Yeah, or usually just one more. And I mean, I think it's my first time since you changed the setup that I'm sitting on this couch.
No, me too. It's like my very first time here. It's kind of fucking comfy, so you're welcome, everybody. No, but I mean, the thing is like, well, here's the thing. Since I'm pretty busy, right? And
sure.
You are too. Okay.
I'm very busy. Hey, look. Okay, well, I can't say in a podcast, but
why not? Wait, just say it.
Well, because I don't want people to know yet. Well, bleep it out. Bleep it out.
Okay, I will. Oh, that's right. And we're here to help you.
Yeah. And which, by the way, you know, coming soon.
Se vienen cosas de tamaño regular, güey. You know what I mean?
Muy grande como mi pito.
¿Qué como el de mi? Okay. Anyway, so the gist of it is the fact that, you know, like, since I have limited time and you know, so does everybody else, scheduling or coordinating with four people's schedules was really fucking hard, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, it always... For
sure.
You know, so...
So what you trying to say about me ain't got time? What the fuck?
I'm trying to say that it's easier to just schedule two schedules. Like coordinate two schedules. You know, like, hey, Frank, are you available? Yes. Boom. Dale, let's go. Instead of going like, hey, Brian, are you available? Emiliano, are you available? Are you available? You know, it's like, okay, well, like, can you be there at 7? Oh, you can? How about something happen? You know? So it's just better. Like, it's easier. And I feel like that way we can, I don't know, we can get way more content out there. Mm-hmm. And, dude, I don't know, like, maybe we record one for your channel, one for my channel.
Watch this fucking podcast just blow the fuck up.
Dude, imagine it.
Ladies, I'm saying, ow!
For now.
No.
What were you doing? Like, what would you do if this podcast actually blows up? Like, what's...
Well, I mean, it kind of already did blow up.
Well, it blew up because of that one reel.
It don't matter. You blew up, cuh.
No. Okay. Here's the thing. The channel blew up on the shorts. That doesn't mean that I'm...
But your channel, your channel is the one that's climbing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's the same shit.
The thing is, like, I'm struggling populating it on the long form content. On the shorts, great. On the long form, that's when it's... Ugh.
I mean, it's because, I mean, like you said, you're a busy man, right? But you do have to at least one podcast a week.
I know, I do. I know.
That's what I think you should
like, do. I mean, yeah, no, I totally
Coming
agree
from
with
me,
you.
right?
Yeah, I mean, no shit either way.
Bro, well, I've been streaming on TikTok. That's what I've been doing.
But what about Twitch or anything? Or the new one?
Eventually, I want to go to Kick. I eventually do want to go to Kick.
I mean, you're already on Kick. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I am on Kick, but I want to build up my audience on TikTok because it's a lot more engagement. The viewership. Like, when I first started on Twitch, I struggled so fucking hard because right now I have like 91 like followers.
Okay.
And I struggled so fucking hard to get that. It took me like almost a year, right?
Well,
or maybe less.
The thing is, like, the learning curve and everything is like this, and then...
Okay, well, yeah. And then I moved to Kick, and I saw a lot more engagement.
Go. Oh, well, yeah, I do know that. I do know that you saw a lot more engagement.
And I did see a lot more engagement out there, okay? And then...
So your insecure ass went to TikTok.
And then my insecure was like, you know, let me... you know?
That's fine.
So, and then those 2-3 videos that I posted on my stupid TikTok that kind of blew up, and then it got me those 1,000 followers that, you know, that you could now go live and shit. I was like, okay, well, you know what? Let me see what's up. And then... when I started going live, like doing like gaming videos and shit on my TikTok for gaming streams, right?
Yeah.
It's way more engagement, bro. Like off the rip, you get 60 and then 100, 200, 300, 400 people, sometimes even 600 people, like
so then question,
constantly viewing you.
Should we be live streaming this podcast on TikTok as well?
You probably should, but it might be a lot harder because it's just, dude, TikTok is...
Oh, they ban you for everything,
bro,
right, dude?
Like...
Dude, I mean, yeah, we've gotten banned on the podcast.
Like the first time I went live... I don't even think you can see the word OnlyFans because
No.
I was doing some streaming and I was fucking around saying some stupid shit. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm starting an OnlyFans, but I was fucking around.
Oh,
and
man,
dude,
man.
not even like a minute fucking later, oh, strike about what the fuck. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And then also a bunch of shit like for example, like, oh, I killed him, or oh, I'm gonna kill myself, like stuff like that, like little words like that.
Unalive.
Yeah, unalive. It's okay, it's on YouTube. But just little stupid shit like that. That's like really, really hard. And also this past Sunday, I went live on my TikTok, but it was like through my phone.
Okay.
And when I was at the paintball practice, and it got really great engagement. And I got like 15 plus followers from just 30 minutes and I had to stop it because my phone fucking died. Yeah, I started with like half battery, but thank God I found a fucking battery pack.
But if you go to the TikTok shop,
but if you go to the TikTok shop, you can get 30% off on underwear and
that's crazy.
I don't know.
But like TikTok shop is like Amazon, right? It's kind of like,
dude, I don't even know. I haven't used it. I feel like you get scammed and shit. It's like Wish.
I feel like it's like Temu, but no. But at the same time, you can put your own products in the TikTok shop, and then I don't know.
So I can fart in a jar and sell it.
Yeah. Let's talk about the weirdest ways to make money online. Well, here's the thing. We just saw news about this Twitch or TikTok streamer that she would sell farts in a jar for $300, and you could personalize them, meaning that I think what it means is that you tell her what to eat, for $500 extra for a total of $700, and she sold out, She sold out. How many farts do you think she sold?
Well, it's not about how many farts. It's about how long of a fart she made. Because she can have one fart and fill up like a total of like 5 to 10 jars. I'm just saying.
No, you go. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know, right?
Okay. No, I'm just saying like. Let's say baby girl's lactose intolerant.
Okay.
That's what I meant to say.
You eat a whole bunch of ice cream.
I went brain dead for like 2 seconds. Let's say baby girl's lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
She a whole ass fucking gallon.
That smells like a certain thing, I'm assuming.
I guess, unless she puts fucking sense in the jar. I don't know.
Let me play devil's advocate. Are we kink shaming? Ooh.
Listen, man.
Hey.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all weird motherfuckers buying jar farts are weird.
But
get a better hobby.
If you
like suck toes or some shit, I don't know.
If you got the chance to sell a fart and you knew,
of course I would.
You were gonna.
I would shit in a jar if I could tell it for $100. I would do it for $10. What the fuck?
Did you know that there was once in the black market a Justin Bieber shit that supposedly he left on a toilet? Somebody went to his room, grabbed it, and they sold it on the black market.
Shame on you, Justin Bieber. Oh wait, something came out on the screen.
I don't know what that. I don't know. This is my first time using that shit.
Oh,
we're just gonna roll with it.
If my eyesight's correct, it looked like a warning thing.
I hope not.
I hope. I mean, let's get recording.
But we actually just need.
But shame on you, Justin Bieber, for not flushing the fucking toilet. Nasty ass bitch.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Hey, but hit me up. That was good.
I mean, he was probably a kid back then, you know.
Dude, but my 5-year-old son flushes the toilet when he takes shit.
No, yeah, but like, what do you do with that much fame at that such a young age? Like, you know, like Disney kids, like they always grow up to be messed up.
Dude, speaking of that stuff, I saw. Well, I don't know if it's true. I think it is. You know Drake Bell, right? The guy from Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Like I saw that he was gonna come out like on an interview and talk about like I don't know if it was just him or like a couple other like Nickelodeon like stars that were like kids back then that were in shows, and they were gonna come out and talk about like the sexual assault and all the like abuse at the Nickelodeon studio was gonna have.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's gonna be a really interesting
the girl
podcast
from
or interview.
Sam from iCarly. That's why she quit.
Oh yeah,
because of all that shit.
It's because and then long story. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you a Nickelodeon kid, güey?
Es que la conozco, güey, you know.
Sí, güey, ahorita le llamamos, güey.
Es que como ya se me subió mucho la fama, güey, ya sabes. Como,
ya sabes.
Yeah. I mean, all these celebrities be hitting me up.
Anyway, but okay, what other weird ways do you know about honestly, making money online?
I think this whole fucking trend about fucking farting in jars and jizzing and shit all started from that one fucking chick.
That's all bathwater?
Belle Delphine? Or Belle, some shit like that. Bella
acting like it's
I know.
I don't remember.
I know who she is because I know who she is. and I know her name is Belle. I just have never known how the fuck to say her last name. I don't know if it's Delphine or Delphine or what, or I don't know what the fuck.
Delphine.
Delphine, whatever the fuck. But yeah, it all started with that chick selling her fucking bathwater.
Yeah, and that's how it started. And
yeah,
then from there,
and then all these other chicks were like, oh.
I can do
Okay,
that. I can
cool.
do that.
And then everybody just, I guess it just
I
started
think
off.
before that, maybe what was like the gateway to that, it was probably selling like underwear.
Yeah, well,
Right?
I mean, I don't want to say it's normal, but like I mean, there's people out there with kinks like that,
I
like
mean,
used underwear,
there's probably
socks, or
always
whatever
been a
the fuck.
market for that, you know.
Yeah, and like, but it's been getting weirder and weirder every time,
Dude,
bro.
I mean, like it's gonna get to a point where it's like, here's I sneeze in this jar, $20,
Yeah,
or $100.
Bro, there was this one fucking TikTok video that I think it was also like this OnlyFans chick, and the girl they asked her like, what was the weirdest thing you've done like for money? And there was like, yeah, this one guy offered me like, I don't know if she said 20 or 50 grand for her to record herself going to like PetSmart, buying some goldfish and just swallowing the goldfish whole.
Ew.
50 grand for that shit, bitch. I'd do 2 fish for 50 grand.
Dude,
I would do it. I don't give a fuck.
I cannot even swallow a pill. Like I really can't. Like I
Sure. Hey, stop. Hey, nah.
Hey,
You can swallow something else. Hey, stop. Hey.
Espérame.
Hold on.
Tiempo.
Time out.
We're gonna go on a break real quick.
We're gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Hold on, BRB.
No, pero no, like, dude, that's gross. But actually, that should reminded me of something. There was this chick doing an interview with Kevin Hart, and I forgot her name. I don't know who she is. I think she's some sort of actress.
Okay.
And then like they were doing it semi-live because they were recording, but there was like an audience, like a small audience.
Ah, okay.
And then she was like, "Oh my god, like yeah, like you know what they actually had me to do is like somebody offered me like an orbital amount of money for me to just shit like on a crystal table, and they were gonna be below it." And then Kevin was like, and then she was like, "Oh, they're here." He was like,
Oh, okay.
Have you seen that video?
Kind of like the high table people type shit.
So I don't know what that is. I don't even know if I'm correct and that's what they offered her. But
if someone came up to me and said, "I'll give you $500 million to shit on a clear table," bitch, give me the fucking money. Call me nasty. Call me whatever the fuck you want, but I'm $500 million up.
Yes, but you're a guy.
Okay.
Like, you know, you don't really feel threatened. You can, like, you know, like
they could have a gun to my head and I'll
like
still say yes.
From a girl's perspective, it could be like, oh, like what the fuck, like you're offering. It's kind of creepy. You know, you get a little more defensive.
I guess.
You know, because like guys can be creepy.
But I mean, 500 mil is 500 mil.
But women can also be creepy. Which, dude, I just saw a TikTok of this girl who was like, oh, I saw this really cute guy in the supermarket, so I followed him. And yeah, I followed him to the cashier. I saw the name on his debit card. And then I found him on Facebook.
Bitch must have had a fucking laser eye vision in order to see that shit.
I befriended his mom, joined her book club, told her I was single so she would hook me up with her son, and we're now going out with...
You know what? Props to baby girl for that shit.
No, dude.
If a girl goes that fucking hard to fucking go to some
let's
dude,
think about what this means.
but that's kind of creepy.
Well,
though.
she's
She
scared
could
of
probably
not
like
being
stab your
rejected.
tires, cut your throat while you're sleeping and shit.
But here's
you
the
know
thing,
what I
like,
mean?
why not just go up to him and be like, hey, I think you're really cute. Because you fear rejection,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude. But we get it all the time.
Listen.
So that's just a double standard. Because if a guy would do that, he'd be in jail.
Listen, you know this little story, and people are gonna call me creepy, but it's all right. It's all good, you know. People can
airdrop story. Nothing.
story?
Just go.
I'm concerned, but you know, I mean, it wasn't crazy, right?
Here we go.
But long time ago, I was still in high school. I think I was like what's before senior, junior, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was either a junior or a fucking senior.
A fucking thing.
And I was in this fucking class at the gym at the time. At some gym. And yeah, I think I already fucking told you this story, and I don't think I've said this story here on the podcast.
You were in the gym?
Yeah. Okay. It was back when what's it?
In the actual gym or like in the basketball
like
court?
An actual gym, like an actual like you
in
go to the gym, like
Memorial
public gym,
right?
Huh?
In like Memorial, like actual.
No, like an actual like a gym outside of the school. Yeah,
Freedom Fitness.
Yeah, it was Freedom. But was that what it's called back then?
I mean, that's the one that you and I used to go to with your dad.
But what's it called now? It's Freedom Fitness. TrueFit. There you go. Okay.
About it.
So TrueFit now, but it used to be called Freedom Fitness. So back then, when it was Freedom Fitness, there was a baby girl trainer there that I really liked. Right, not as crazy as the past stories I've said here, but she was badass. She was chill. I would talk to her every now and then. She was in this class, or she was like an instructor in a class that I was in. Like, like you can lose weight, whatever the fuck, like shit like that, right? So then I was like, yo, like I don't want to ask for this girl's number, like ask her out. Mind you, bro, I was like,
You were like 15.
nah, I put like a 16.
And she was like
I a little
35,
older.
bro.
No, chill the fuck out. Nah, she was probably like 22, 23 at the
I doubt
most.
it,
Or probably
bro.
even younger, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, she was really young.
I like, to me, she looked like a señora, but then again, I was
No,
like,
mama, she was young as fuck. She was like a freshman in college because she told me.
oh.
I remember that. But yeah, I was like, man, I want to ask for this girl's number. How to do it, right? And I was like, fuck. And well, back then I couldn't drive, or I didn't have a car, so my dad would like drop me off, pick me up, whatever. And then
You had that. My dad picks me up.
I had my fucking phone, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. I turned off my phone and I knock on the door in the office, and she was, and I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna say her name here, right? But I was like, hey,
Just be like, hey, Mayela.
yeah. Let's say her name is
Hola, Mayela, ¿cómo estás?
Mayela, right? Like, oh, hey, Mayela, what's up? And I was like, hey, like, is it cool? Which is fucking grabber sarcasm. Nah, I was like, hey, like, is it cool if I can get your phone and call my dad? It's because my phone just died right now. And she's like, yeah, it's cool.
She's
Man,
like,
I
you
bet.
can get whatever you want.
And I fucking call my dad, right? I'm like, yo, what's up? Pick me up. He's like, I bet. I fucking hang up, right? He comes. I sit down in the car, right? And I'm like, hey, dad, can I see your phone real quick? And my dad was like, yeah. I'm like, all right, bet. I was like, has anybody called you? Have you made any calls? He's like, no. I'm like, bet. And I went to the fucking call history, and I was like, that's her number right there. And then I just put it in my phone. But I never texted her. I never called her. I added her on Snap, though. See, look.
Yeah, I know. Hello.
See what try to check what that is. It says, warning, this camera is about to blow up. Ow. Oh, well, you don't have the dummy battery on that bitch?
No, that's not a dummy battery. I mean, like right now when it stops.
Wait, but battery low on the screen or on the camera?
on the screen. I have the dummy
okay.
battery on the camera, but the screen requires a different big
Okay.
battery.
I mean, it's okay. Anyway, but yeah, and then I ended up getting her number, but she never found out that I had her number, which she probably did find out, because you know how when you add people through Snap, when it's like all through number or through username and shit like that. So she was like, how the fuck did you get my number?
Dude, but like I don't know, like Snap's weird for that. I don't know.
Snap be exposing people sometimes,
I don't
but
know, bro.
but yeah, that's I
It's
guess
like-
the creepiest thing I've ever done.
It's like, hey, whose settings? Hey, why? Why is settings like a female avatar with a heart?
I was like, I can explain.
Hola.
But yeah, and then okay, this is kind of like off topic a little bit, but
Go
it's still
for
kind
it,
of like
wait,
whenever
go
you
for
kind of
it.
want to get a girl's number, kind of like figure out who she. Okay, so I don't know about people out there, right? And I don't know about you, Max, but like whenever I kind of start talking to a girl or
Okay.
want to start talking, not wanting to, but like, okay, I meet a girl, we're starting to talk, whatever. You know, I usually like to dig a little bit and try to find out who this person is, or you know who her family is, type shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So the first thing I
Proceed.
do is I go to our county's records and check if they have any rats. The first thing I do.
Shut the
And
fuck up, you actually do that?
Yeah, no, I actually do
You
that
get their
shit.
name and last name, and you go to the Red Joe Records.
I go to the fucking county jail records, see if there's any type of records, see
I've
what kind of history
never
that they
done
have.
that,
I've done it,
bro.
and I found up a lot of stuff.
Bro, I'm gonna hire you as my PI,
Bro,
wey.
I'm telling you, bro, I go fucking FBI mode, bro.
Okay,
So
and
okay,
then
I'm not.
we-
I really hope the person that I'm quote unquote talking to, right, or not even talking to, I don't even know what's going
Have
on.
you looked
She
her
has me all
up?
confused.
Okay,
No comment.
proceed.
Nah, but like I just want to see what or who I'm dealing with. You know what I mean?
Okay, I mean, I guess you could be like, okay, it's a
And like
precaution.
there's times where you just okay, that's her name, whatever, okay, whatever, right? But then like you kind of start like getting deeper and deeper into like the rabbit hole.
Okay.
Like, bro, there was this one fucking girl. I wasn't really like talking to her, but it was kind of like a potential talking, right? And I looked her up on the county jail records, bro, and she had like. She had like for possession of like weed and like and then like a fucking what was it, like a disruption of I don't know what the fuck, and I was like, oh. And then I looked her up, and like her dad was like in jail for like murder, and I was like,
oh wait, how did you find her dad? Wey?
well, through Facebook, bro. It's because internet's a powerful fucking tool, and you could find out almost a lot of shit.
Almost a lot of shit, man.
Almost everything.
Almost everything.
I'd be surprised if I don't fucking end up finding someone's fucking social on the internet, bro. Shit.
I mean,
which I'm not. Obviously, calm down, relax,
leaks
everyone.
Everywhere.
But yeah, not like I do my little research. Not like hardcore intense, gonna dig deep, see what size shoes she wears, what kind of car she. Not tampoco, no mames. But it's just like okay, just an idea of what I'm kind of getting into. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
And that's why sometimes like I found out a couple things that's like okay, you know what?
I've never looked up like someone that I'm talking to, their family. I mean,
should, bro.
I used to. I've looked up like people that I know that have gone to jail, that we know. Nada más por
Wink,
metiche.
wink. Ow.
Like just for just to be like nosy, just be like I want to see their mugshot. And like I know that they went to jail, right? So it's like last
yeah.
name, and boom, you know, like it's free, it's there. But then again, like there's also just Facebook pages that are dedicated to just refresh the page. As soon as somebody gets a mugshot, they post their way, they post the link. And it's,
remember, people living in the valley, if you ever get posted on one of those or get arrested, smile to get free tacos because there's a restaurant that offers that.
Really? There's a restaurant that offers free tacos if you smile.
Go to that page and then go to like the mugshots and whatever person you see that smiles, go to the comments and there's a restaurant here in the valley that says, congratulations, you just got free tacos.
But don't they like not let you smile? They're like, don't smile. Like they're like,
I don't know. I've never been arrested.
Beat that shit, bro.
Beep it.
Hello.
Could have gotten free tacos, dog. You know, could have invited your homies out.
Because at least what Hollywood makes it seem, they're very like, you know, they're very strict. No, but also, I mean, dude, we going to jail nowadays, unfortunately, it's not a rare thing. Where like a lot more people than what you would hope have been in jail, right? And so you're like, hey, how was your experience, right? And they're like, oh no, they're really mean. Like, yeah, the lady actually doesn't let you smile. The one that takes the picture, this and that. So it's like maybe it's just what jail you go to.
I don't fucking know,
like
bro. I ain't trying to find out. I'll tell you
Edinburgh or Far. If anyone has been to jail
and smile in their picture for free tacos, let us know. All right.
Like, how did you guys do it? Did they not let you, but you just kept on doing it?
You know, if I'm ever hungry and I have no money, like I do every day, I'll just, you know, purposely get arrested and go smile.
You're gonna call the cops on yourself?
I'll be like, hey man, someone shot me, and then I'm gonna be like, I shot myself.
You're like, there's a suspicious guy. He's about 6'2", wearing a cap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rat on myself.
he's walking. He's just outside of my house.
And just get arrested and get free tacos.
And
Boom.
just get arrested. Be like,
you know,
I don't need to show you ID, sir.
Easy hack. Easy hack.
Free tacos.
How to get free tacos, yo.
I mean, they'll feed you in jail. Right?
I don't know. I've never been to jail. Censor.
I'm gonna forget one of these, way.
Nah, okay. That's already 2 for 2.
Okay, that's it. Rec room in a minute.
Bear crumb?
Rec room. Like in the VR?
Yeah.
Oh, do you still have your VR?
I don't think so. I think I sold it.
How do you think you said? Like, how do you not remember?
It's because I haven't used it, so I don't know if I. Because I think Brian sold his.
And then you were like, I gotta sell mine because Brian sold his.
Nah, I think I sold mine first. I just don't know if it was mine. It was mine. So what the fuck? What were we talking about? I forgot.
Oh, we're talking about. Weird ways to make money. No, we're talking about jail. Smiling in your mugshot.
Where are we?
Yeah.
No eres el pinche bronco calmado, perro.
El Bronco.
You've never seen the guy from La Pulga de Alamo?
I mean, I know who he is, but he
Bronco.
throws shit.
Wah!
Dude, we should have him on the podcast, man.
Bro, you're gonna have to pay him.
Probably.
Because he's already been in several podcasts, but obviously not as famous as yours, you know.
Well,
I mean,
100 views.
The production ain't there, I'll tell you that. Okay, I am blowing smoke to the other podcasts and interviews, yeah, right? Yeah. But I'm just saying.
It's the best podcast in the valley que todos se vayan a la verga.
Nah, but
okay. Ready?
You should have and be like, ¿Cómo? ¿Qué tamaño tiene su pinche vergota?
Ready? Deep topic. As deep as your car.
All right. Tell me.
What's the worst that a significant other has hurt you?
What's the worst thing that they've done?
Yeah, or like cumulative.
You know this. How?
Yeah, but I want you to say it.
Okay. Ow.
No.
Okay.
Lo peor, güey. Que tú digas de que sí se pasaron de verga.
Physically, mentally, emotionally, everything combined.
Everything combined, way. Like you can even go in a random, like, you know what, she did this, this,
she
therefore
stabbed
that.
me when I was asleep. Oh, no, I'm playing. Well, I can't really give out too much details because then everybody's gonna know. You know what I mean?
Not the internet, just your close friends.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying for people not to find out.
Oh, really?
I don't want to. Because we're good now, so I don't want to throw shade. You know what I mean? But she did. You know, she fucked me up. You know how I was. You know, like then one night in Denny's, and you were like, I've never seen this motherfucker cry in my life.
Dude, that was crazy. Way.
People should keep this in mind. For those who know me and for those who don't know me, I'm usually the type of guy that usually likes to keep shit to myself. But you know, thank you for the homie Max. You know, homie Max and Brian, Emiliano. You know, everybody. I love y'all. I love you guys. Like when I was in my deepest back in 2019 through like halfway through 2023, maybe like the beginning of 2023 when I was like 100% back again.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I was really bad. And I don't think none of y'all ever saw me like actually legitimately cry until that night.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Denny's.
Yeah.
Was it like late at night? It was.
I'm
right?
pretty sure. Yeah. But I mean, I mean, I've been hurt. I mean, not really physically, but emotionally and mentally for sure, bro. Like it fucking drains you so fucking much, man. I'm not gonna go into details because again, like me and this person are on good terms, you know, where everything's good. So I really don't want to seem like I'm talking shit or you talking bad about this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, but I guess, I mean, if I'm being honest, almost all the relationships I've been on, I've gotten cheated on.
Nah, you're lying.
Yeah, swear to God. Okay, I don't know if
There's
you want to.
no way.
I mean, I could say the names to you. I don't know if you. It's up to you if you want to bleep them out.
No,
but.
just like describe them to me. Like La Güera, La Más Blanca. Like she did not cheat on you.
There was rumors.
But she did not cheat on
you.
I
don't think. But I don't think she did.
No way. Like
that was the only relationship I 100% regret breaking up with.
Yeah.
Like for sure. And you know this.
Yeah.
You know this. Pero pues, you know, she's doing good.
Up,
yeah. No, I did fuck up.
She was a good woman.
No, she really was. I did fuck up, you know.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Again. And you know,
she's gonna be like, motherfucker.
I'm like,
this bitch.
I'm gonna fucking
bloqueado, reportado por pendejo.
No.
Nah,
me van a sacar la revenue, güey.
Te van a quitar todos los millones, bro.
Ya te recibió la fama, güey.
Oh shit, 5K subscribers. Nah. But that's like honestly one of the relationships that I like, because honestly, I've only like out of the like I'm you're sounding like a hoe, right? But like out of almost all the relationships that I've had, I think I've only broken up with 2 girls.
You think?
Yeah, if I can remember correctly. The rest either cheated on me or just broke up with me because they were like, "You're boring." I was like,
"Dude,
fuck you." We're not boring, but it's just like, oh, like I'm not interested anymore. It's like,
okay.
Save your story. How? But yeah, so that one girl that you're mentioning, that's the number one person I regret 100% breaking up with.
Yeah,
because no offense to anybody out here that used to date, right? Yeah, we're great. Hope y'all doing good, right?
Oh no, here we go.
You know, but she was honestly one of the only girlfriends that like. Dude, she supported me on everything.
On anything, wait.
Everything and anything.
Even the start of your paintball hobby career.
Dude, I could tell her, hey, babe, I'm going to go taking a fat shit competition, and I want to be the first.
Yeah, and she was
go ahead,
babe.
I got you. I'm going to support you for you taking fat shits. Like, it's like that crazy.
I remember seeing your relationship. I was like, yo quiero eso.
Yeah, no, dude. And like, obviously, we were super young, and I didn't realize what I truly fucking had. And I had a really nice, beautiful, genuine, loving girl. You know what I mean?
Wey.
And again, I fuck up, breaking up with this
like,
girl.
Simple. Like, she wasn't all about, like, pues fuck it. Like, you need to buy me this.
Yeah, no. And pues, I mean, obviously, I did get her stuff here and there, obviously, because, you know, we were together. And we were together for a couple of years.
Yeah, you were.
But yeah, I mean, she was such a great person. She still is. I haven't talked to her or seen her in a while, in the longest time. Hope you're doing good. I'm pretty sure you know who you are. But yeah. For example, like what you just said right now, she has been the only girl that has gone up to like San Antonio and Dallas. And it wasn't like every single time that I would have a tournament.
No,
but it was like a max of like 2 or 3.
But then again, like, when we were in high school, it was almost impossible.
Exactly, but to go out of your way, to like go see like your partner like at a tournament or doing something, like that's crazy. You know what I mean? That was pretty crazy. And like back then, or I mean, even still today, like I'm my plan is I want to go pro in paintball because paintball's my shit. I love everything about the paintball world. I love the community. Everybody there is fucking amazing. But before me salgo del pinche tema, like yeah, man, she was just support me so much on everything, fam, on everything, and that's.
Like you don't realize what that's worth at the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
and it's
you don't realize
to take it for granted.
You really don't fucking realize.
And then how
much worth.
Yeah.
That has.
Yeah, and then I guess like you got out and then you dated other people and you were like
this is kind of trash.
You were like, the fuck? Like, how come you're not
and don't get me wrong, there were, my other girlfriends after her, like there was I didn't really have a lot of girlfriends, but like there was this one other one that, she did support me a lot on a bunch of stuff too. She was pretty great, but I heard rumors about her cheating, and I think she ended up telling me that she did cheat. But obviously I'm not gonna say any names here, right? But I mean, so yeah, that sucked. But what?
That's the way.
Oh, no, I'm playing. But yeah, and I mean, even again today, like if I start talking to someone or to the person that I think I want to start talking to, if you're watching this, right?
That you think that you want to start talking to.
Yeah, like all I ask from a girl or a relationship is just, you know, just be there and be supportive. That's all it is. You know what I mean?
Honestly, right?
You know
Like
what I
that's
mean?
it. Like
that's all it is. All I ask.
like not money. No,
Like
just be there.
fucking sex and fucking going out and fucking spoiling you and buying you all this bullshit. Like, it's nice, okay, but that's not really what it's all about. You know what I mean? Like, do I want sex? Yeah, maybe. Do I fucking need it? No, I don't. You know what I mean?
Topic, right?
No, I mean, no, I'm being dead ass because sexual intimacy is a really big part of a relationship.
I mean, yeah.
That's just my opinion. Everybody has their own fucking opinions.
I mean,
but if you think otherwise, you're a fucking idiot and you're never going to have a relationship. But anyway, rolling the ball back.
Yeah, it's a pillar. It's a pillar.
Yeah, no, it really is. At least just give me some head. Anyway, so what were we saying?
Oh yeah, like the worst. I mean, yeah, like
But yeah, I mean,
the worst ouchie.
I mean, I guess the one that like
The worst
like,
boo-boo.
well, I guess you could say like the first time I was like,
Yeah.
it was probably in middle school.
Yeah,
Think you know who this is?
I remember.
And they were
Yeah.
like, bro, she's cheating on you. I'm like, what do you mean? We saw her making out with some dude at the gym, and I don't know what. And I was like, nah, that doesn't
that
sound like
actually
baby
happened,
girl. Yeah, that actually happened.
That's okay.
And then I went up to her. I was like, yo, what's up with all these people fucking telling me all this shit? She's like, just puts her head down. I'm like, oh, hell no. You better be putting your head down and give me some head or some shit. Because I know damn well you ain't done.
And she told you she had cancer,
Bro.
She told you she had cancer, so you would stay with her, way. And she would rip hair out of her neck. Like,
Listen.
She was
Listen.
like,
No, if you're watching this, hope you're doing good. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say your name, you know.
no,
so you could
dude,
be okay.
that's unforgivable.
But
way.
listen, this girl. So I found out, right?
That is not like
Baby girl,
okay,
you know,
way.
she
That's
went
not
like this.
okay.
She went like this, meaning yes, I did it. And I was like, what the fuck? Why would you do it? You know, typical bullshit,
way?
typical middle school bullshit,
Yeah.
right? And she's like, I'm sorry.
Like that way?
Yeah, it was like that.
Was it like mid class?
Nah, I was like in the hallway or some shit. And then I was like, fuck you, bitch. You fucking cheated on me. And she was like, I'm sorry, come back. I was like, fuck you, bitch. And I just fucking slapped her, fucking smashed her head into the lockers and just walked. Nah, I'm playing. I didn't do that. But yeah, I was like,
Mr. Crown.
yeah. Nah, but I was like, nah, like whatever, like we're done, right? And then like that same week, she texted me, right? Because she was in another class. She's like, hey, I come outside to the hallway to like this bathroom or whatever. Not like in the bathroom, but like the area. I was like,
Yeah.
why? It's like, I need to tell you something. And I was like, okay, I guess.
Oh, here we go.
We were in Mr. Vizcaino's class. Where I was in Mr. Vizcaino's class
Yeah,
when she fucking
yeah,
texted me.
Mr. Vizcaino.
But that was like before she was in that class.
I would like to see you
used to have
guys
her.
like whenever Mr. Vizcaino would like turn the lights off way and like to put a movie.
Estábamos
way.
cogiendo atrás and shit.
Like wait, I was just watching my movie like this, all cool, right? And then it was like,
Nah, chill.
and then I was like,
Nah, I wasn't making out plain middle school. Nah.
so I was like,
I didn't do that till high school.
Chill.
I didn't do that
It
shit
was
till
like,
high school.
It was like we're mid
Bro, it was just little pop kiss. It was like a.
Well, what you watching
Hey, pause
like?
on this, no chill.
Sell the middle breaking in. I remember that shit.
Pinche
güey.
nerdo bastardo. I
Que
was
te
too
valga
busy.
verga, güey.
Me vale. No, no me vale, no me vale. Ah, bitch.
Qué bueno. Qué
Anyway,
bueno, qué
so she
bueno.
texted me to go to the fucking hallway and fucking walk out, right? And she was just standing there. I'm like, so what, right? I was like, you're fucking interrupting my learning session. And she just goes, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you good? And she was like, God, Frank, I miss you. Let's get back together. And I don't know what. And I was like, okay, but promise not to cheat on me again.
Promise not to cheat on me, güey.
She's like, yeah, I promise.
Do
I
you
promise.
pinky
this and that."
promise, güey?
Yeah, but
Did you
then,
pinky
okay,
promise?
but then like before, a little bit before that, she started texting me, giving me the stupid ass excuse of like, hold on, my fucking eyes itching, bro. Pinche eye aids and shit. Nah, I'm playing.
Otra vez a la chinga. Oh, that's fine. We don't really need that camera. Dale.
What was it?
Go for it.
Oh yeah, so she started texting me like, hey Frank, like I just wanted you to know, like I was at the doctor's and the doctor told me I only had 6 months to live. And I was like, what?
You're
Like
like,
it was, dude,
fuck.
like this was random as fuck, dog. And I was like, huh? Like you have cancer? Like what the fuck? And then, I mean, obviously back then I was up in the heel. I didn't
Yeah.
ask like, oh, what type of
Dude, I
cancer,
mean,
what doctor,
You're,
what
you're
like.
in middle school. Like,
Yeah,
you
like,
don't know,
like, bro,
güey.
I was tripping fucking bolas, bro. And I was like, oh shit, like pobrecita, right?
It's like, yeah, my girl.
So yeah, like I was feeling bad. And then she was like, yeah, like I have cancer of no sé qué verga and this and that. I'm like, oh shit. And then I was feeling bad. You know, it was all manipulation. And then we ended up
Yeah.
getting back together again that same week or whatever.
Yeah.
And bro, like we would be like either like during the cafeteria getting our fucking food or in the court or whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, this bitch would straight up grab her hair and go like, she would fucking straight pull it out like strands, not a little pelito. No, a whole ass fucking wig, my man. Like she was like, you would just see the from her hair, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? She was like, and she would fucking do her hair like that, and I was like, yo, this bitch dying, bro. Like, oh like shit. I was like, I think this bitch actually has cancer. No, mom. Which, by the way, we're not making fun of people that have cancer.
No,
you know?
we're not.
But
like,
just saying that this crazy bitch is saying she had cancer, which is fucked up.
That shit,
but she would constantly do that shit, and like ripping her fucking hair out, legitimately ripping that shit out. And I was like, a la verga, this bitch is dying, cuh.
And then 6 months later,
and then 1 month rolled by. She looked the same. 2-3 months rolled by. I'm like, oh shit, she only got 3 months left. Fourth month.
Yo, shit, you only got 3 months left.
And then a whole ass year passed by. Summer happened the next year. And she came back to school, and I was like, bitch, you're supposed to be fucking dead. Why are you in school right now?
Why are you making
And
this
she was
shit
like,
weird?
oh no, I'm good now. I'm good. And I was like, fuck you, man. You're gonna die like fucking a whole year ago.
No. Here's the fucked up part, right? She did the exact same thing
to that guy,
your homie who dated her after you, Wade.
So the homie that dated her after me, right?
Yeah.
She did the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
She cheated on him again. Oh, by the way, after that second time she cheated on me again, I ended up breaking up. I said, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah,
and then she ended up going with my homie. And I told him, I was like, yo, homie, watch out, because this bitch is crazy. He was like, I was like, okay, I'm just letting you know, right? And the same shit ended up happening. I don't know if it was with the same guy or another guy that she ended up making out with or some shit. And same shit. Literally the same fucking shit happened with him and her.
The same thing. She was like, hey, I have this disease.
And then I remember the next day my homeboy was like, he looked fucking like depressed, bro. Depressed? Fucking ojeras and shit. And I was like, hey, cuz, like, you good? What's going on? It's like, oh man, she told me she had 6 months left to live and she has cancer.
You were like,
and I was like, man, fuck that bitch, let her die. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, bro, she fucking told me the same shit a year and a fucking half ago, and the bitch is still walking to this day. Fuck that hoe.
Dude,
fuck you.
You don't fake that shit. You don't fake that shit.
And I told him, I was like, I bet you whenever she's around, when she starts pulling her fucking hair, saying she has cancer, she's dying. He's like, yeah. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. She's just ripping that shit off to make you feel bad and manipulate you. He's like, no, mom. I was like, yes, bro. And then he ended up getting cheated on, and he was like, fuck you, bitch. And then that was basically all.
And to this day, she's still fine and healthy.
Yeah. She's still, she's still very healthy. Probably
how
putting
do
her
you
hair.
think she felt after the girl that was her classmate with cancer in middle school actually passed away, dude?
There was a girl with cancer. Oh,
yeah, in 8th grade, bro.
I remember.
Like,
damn,
there was
you unlocked the memory I forgot I had.
Yeah, bro. There was an actual classmate that she passed away.
Yeah, I remember. Her.
I never met her.
She would always wear like little like a headband or.
Well, I never met her because I got here in 7th grade. And
you got deported. We gotta talk about that
dude,
story.
Oh my god,
everybody was
tripping.
Everybody was tripping.
But dude, I know. Anyway, so she I can't. Oh my god, wait. You made me lose my train of thought. With
the girl with cancer that passed away.
Okay, yeah. Well, she passed away, but she started attending 6th grade, and then she stopped like attending 7th grade when I got there, right? So I never actually met her. Like, I saw her like once when she came and visited, and everybody was like, oh my god, you're back, this and that. And then she had to go back to Houston
for like treatment and shit.
Yeah, and then months later, like, hey, like, I remember I was in the last class. I think it was called enrichment, right?
Yeah, right? yeah.
And I was with my English teacher, and then she started like crying, right? And everybody.
Your
was
English
like,
teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Like I had an enrichment with her.
You're like, why crying, bitch? How?
No, and like it was weird, right? Because I would hang out with my homeboy Mario, and we're just chilling, and she started crying. And we're like, it was like, what happened? Wait, like, you know, something like, you know.
Yeah.
And then she was like, hey guys, they just gave me the news that our classmate she passed away like this morning. And I was like, fuck. And like, was, you know, like next morning, like they announced it. They were like, hey, no, was like, let's all do like the minute of silence, whatever. And yeah, right. But how do you think she felt when that actually happened in her school?
She probably didn't give a fuck. I mean, if she's heartless like that to joke around and do bullshit like that and fucking doing all that mamada. There's heartless people I really don't give a fuck about that type of shit. And it's fucked up, right? It's fucked up. And then, you know, that you spoke about that one girl with cancer.
Yeah.
I remember there was also this one girl that I met her in high school. And it really sucked, man, because I really liked her and she was badass. And she liked me too, because I remember she had told me, and I think it was like on senior, no, it wasn't senior. What was that fucking No Siesta Fiesta?
No, it's just a fiesta.
Yeah, I fucking like I was with her almost all fucking night.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it's just a fiesta.
Yeah, that's when I won the mini fridge that I still have in my room to this day. That's connected right now.
I was with my girlfriend at the time, and I was like, all loose him going like, "Why you mad?"
okay. But yeah, like she had told me that, like, oh yeah, like that. She really liked me, and she thought I was like really cute and whatever. I had a girlfriend at the time, right?
Yeah.
But I told her too, you can't get mad at me, fuck you, bitch. But I was like, no, like I really like you too, like you're badass, and I think you're really pretty too. And I don't know. And she's like, really? I was like, yeah.
And then
I'm never gonna forget. She told me, she was like, yeah, like if anything ever happens with you in your relationship,
let me know.
Yeah, like let me know, basically. But I kind of don't want to say her name, just out of respect. But I'll probably just tell you after the podcast. She ended up having cancer, and she sadly passed away.
Really?
Yeah, bro. When I heard the news, bro, it fucking broke me, bro. I was so sad. I was like, pobrecita,
Dude,
bro. Like,
I didn't even find out about that.
Fuck, man. Yeah, you know what? Well, I'll show you later. But
I didn't know anyone in high school that
yeah, no, she was. Yeah, she would always like go back and forth in high school, like for the treatments and shit. It fucking sucked. Damn, but she was such a beautiful, kind soul, bro. And I really hope she's resting in peace. And dude, I'll see you soon, girl.
It's
or
always
sooner
like,
or later.
It's always like the humblest people. Right?
Yeah, bro. That's what fucking sucks, man. Like, I don't fucking know.
Because I remember like the middle school, like a girl, like she was always.
Yeah, every time I was here around the hallways, like she didn't seem like a bitch or anything. She seemed like super like cute and humble. Yeah, but I never talked to her, like actually met her, so I really can't say a lot,
Yeah, dude.
But let's change the subject before I start crying.
So whenever there was a rumor going around, way, dude, my God, way.
Oh, that was the funniest rumor ever.
Okay, so it was take me back to 8th grade, right? Like, or 7th grade, right? Like my parents, they do this whole like 1 year filing and everything of like struggling and everything to
the drug business.
To get us to this country legally, right? Like, everything right, visas all lined up. Fuck you, eh? Anyway.
Don't lie. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, wait. So then like, that started in 6th grade. Mm-hmm. So in my head, in 6th grade, I was like, oh, I'm going to the US, right? Like this year. Mm-hmm. I started kind of like slacking in school, I was like, nah, ya me vale verga todo, ya me voy a Estados Unidos, la chingada.
Like, ya soy famosa, ¿no, amor?
Ya soy la fama.
Ya soy rico.
¿Qué pedo? What you doing, güey? Ya soy gringo.
Y luego llegaste y valió verga.
No, dude, like, I remember like my teacher even telling me, she's like, you're not leaving yet, like fucking actually do your shit. And I was like, oh, you're right, güey. Yeah, güey. And so I was like, no, pues dale. And then, ya se va a apagar esa cámara.
No mames.
Bueno.
Va a explotar esa madre.
Anyways, so we get here, 7th grade, boom. Super cool right after a whole year. Dale, chido. 7 year goes, boom, dale. 8th grade, right? We're there, way.
That's funny.
We're there, way, right? Like halfway through the year. And then my parents are like, no, pues we need to renew the visa, right? It's already going to expire, the first visa. So they're asking us to go back to Mexico, right? Renew the visa and then come back. And then sometimes it can be like a week. Sometimes it can be like 3 months, right?
Or
longer, depending on the amount of visas applications that they have. Or, like if COVID happens, it takes forever, right? So they barely just got back on track. Anyways. So anyway, I'm like, no, pues dale, right? But I didn't tell anyone, right?
You just disappeared, bro.
I just left, right?
Like, I'm never gonna forget. Like, I was like, yo, was anybody see Max? Like, what happened to my boy, man? Like, where is he?
So it's like, no, pues dale, right? Like, I think I told Dante because I would only talk to Dante.
Yeah, I remember y'all were fucking sucking each other's little dicks.
Yeah, and
relax.
And so like we I went to, I left, right? To renew the fucking visa. There's nothing I could do. And I remember I even told him, I was like, hey, bro, Assassin's Creed's about to come out, way. I pre-ordered it. Here's my $60. Can you please go get it? He was like, I got you. I was like, say less, right? So Assassin's Creed comes out and I text him through Kick, right? I'm like, hey, wait.
Kick, bro.
I was like, hey, no, pues qué pedo.
What happened?
Did you really?
No, shit. What happened, Kick?
From Amigo to Kick, güey.
Oh, you gotta see the Amigo story of the old guy, güey.
Oh my God,
dude, we should have scammed him for money now that I think of it.
That was a little weird though.
Nah, it ain't weird. It was funny. We were just fucking around. But we'll say that story right now.
Anyway. So then I go to Monterrey, but this guy even gets me, like, knowing my situation, he gets me the game, right? My dad and my brother, My dad was under a different kind of visa, so his didn't expire. And then my brother was a different kind of visa as well, so his didn't expire. It was really just me and my mom.
You and your mom,
right?
okay.
So they crossed, and I was like, hey, can you guys please stop by Dante's? He got me a game. Cool. Boom, they bring me my PS4, right? I'm like,
shit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm going to play Assassin's Creed 3. That shit was like the thing.
I remember
in the
playing
game.
that game. It was fire.
Hey, wait.
Fire fucking game.
And then I come back, wait. Because I get to prove, I get my new visa and everything, and I come back, way, and everybody's just like,
Max,
we thought you got deported, way. And I was like, what do you mean?
The whole school was like, yo, he got deported.
The whole school thought I got deported, way, and then Dante was like, yo, my bad, I kind of started that rumor, way, and I was like,
fuck you,
dude, my best friend at the time, started that fucking rumor.
It's funny, but that's fucked up.
That was pretty good. I gotta give it to him, man. He's actually now a doctor, bro. It's fucking crazy.
I wouldn't trust it. I'm not playing. It's funny, too, because I've noticed that, like, obviously, you really don't rumor stuff in elementary because you're just a little stupid kid, but I feel like mainly like when you get to middle school, rumors spread like fucking
dude, like
not even like in high school. Like in high school, yeah, they spread fast. But in middle, I feel like middle school is like the golden spot for rumors to spread like fucking wild. Dude. Everybody knows within an hour.
Not only that, bro, but like you don't know how to act. Like I remember, do you remember? I had the biggest crush on Annalie at the time, right? And
dude, never mind.
Oh my, no. But dude, like the biggest crush, like since 7th grade, and then it got to 8th grade, right? And I remember we were like in math class and we just had a free period. Everybody was just fucking around.
You started fingering her and shit.
We were in 8th grade, no mames.
So?
Stop, we.
Que rico. Anyway, I'm just fucking around. I've never done
so then my friend Dante, my friend Dante actually comes in clutch, right? And well, not really. Like he came in clutch. Now that I look at it, but like at the time I was like, no way, because like you know how you're like really embarrassed about like, oh, you like me, and you're like, oh, no, right?
Oh yeah. Dude, I feel like that was the best fucking feeling. Whenever like you were in school, whenever like. Or like when you were like, you would pass a note, you like me? Yes or no. And then the fucking note came back as no. You're like, oh, you fucking got all sad and shit.
That was like depression, you know?
Dude, I would be depressed for like a solid 3 days.
You're like, you can't relate to me,
like, fuck. Nah, but then.
Okay. And then we were in math class, way. And then he was like, hey, Nali, like he likes you, this and that, way. And I remember there was like the typical, me all Mexican, right? But like the typical cagalero Mexican guy, he was elected. He was like, you know, and then I was like, oh, and I was fucking embarrassed, way. I was getting really red. I could feel like
he went
sweat.
to go tell her.
Yes. And in middle school, that shit's like,
that's
dude,
fucking trash.
And yeah, in middle school, that doesn't feel good, way. Like maybe high school, you're like, oh, what's up, right? But in middle school, you don't know how to act. And then like, dude, Annalie, like she turns back, she's like, Max, do you like me?
Be like, no.
I straight up said, no, and then my hoodie way, I made it small, and I put my head down away.
Pinche virgin cagalero.
And then she was like, oh, we never spoke again, way. Yeah, we never spoke again, bro.
She probably liked you. I hope she probably liked it. She was probably like,
oh, I think she did,
like, cause
we were kind of like doing group work together since 7th grade.
Yeah, that's how it starts, bro. Doing group work, you know what I mean?
And then like that's it. And then I was like,
oh, you're like, how goes my turn?
like in 8th grade, it's your only, you know, like it's your whole world. You're like, fuck,
bro. Dude, I'm never gonna forget. There was this one girl in middle school named, I don't remember her last name, but her name was Cassie, and she was super fucking pretty. And that was it. You know, I had a crush on her, but I already told her.
Hope you're doing good,
Hope you're doing good, bitch. Hopefully.
Wherever you are, güey.
I don't know.
No, pues qué padre, güey. ¿De qué vamos a hablar, güey? ¿Qué dijiste ahorita? We're gonna say a story. We're gonna say that right now.
Oh, the Omegle shit.
Oh, nah, bro. I think we're okay. Wait, is Omegle actually still...
I don't know. Dude, we should do an Omegle segment if it still exists.
Okay, wait, fuck.
Wait, I'll stop. Chill.
Okay, wait, well, take us back to, what was it? Was it freshman year of high school? Was it 8th grade?
Look, I can't remember when the fuck this shit was, but me and Max, every time my boy and I hung out.
Wait. Continue. That's right, bitch. Dale. Okay,
so me and
Max. So keep in mind that I would actually pack up my little laptop. I would put in my little backpack.
Little homie had his little Apple laptop back in the day, right?
It was a Dell Inspiron 1500.
It was an Apple 4.
Right.
Anyway, so Max would bring his fucking laptop fucking full of porn and shit, right?
Okay. Todo con puros videos.
Hot singles in your area. Mind you, we were like fucking 10 years
You're
old.
like,
Nah, we were 10.
I don't know why these things keep on popping up,
Man,
man.
shit looks a little weird, dog. No. But so we would fuck around in Omegle, right? And I'm not gonna say what our goal was, but we would see a bunch of type of stuff. For those people who know, if
Our goal was to meet somebody our age that we could text.
Yeah, and we only have met one person.
No, like 2 or 3.
Like a couple people that were actually really dope, and we got their snap and
we don't
shit.
really talk to them anymore.
Yeah, we don't talk to them, but they were badass, for the time being.
Yeah.
And then we come across an old man. And now that I think of it, that guy's a pedophile because we were young as fuck.
Oh, dude, we were.
But
I had a really a baby face.
But he didn't see us. We had the camera off, and you would talk to him.
Oh, that's right.
So yes and no that he was a pedophile, right? But this is how the story happened, right?
No, yes, wait. Oh my god, that shit was wild.
So before me and Max's balls dropped, we had little squeaky voices, mainly my boy Max over here.
We were like in 7th or 8th grade.
I don't know what grade we
were in. It
was
was probably like 7th grade summer into 8th grade.
But, we're going to Omegle, right? And the fucking old man pops out.
Yes, a naked
Homie
old
was
man.
like on his 80s.
It was really old.
Early 80s, late 70s for sure.
Really
Homie
old,
was old as fuck.
And like the camera was facing his belly, and you could see a hand moving.
We were like, what's going on?
Yeah, wait.
So then Max was texting him like, hey, sorry, my camera is broken.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, it's all good. He's like, but
No,
my mic
we were
works
both
or some shit.
texting him,
We were both fucking around with him. It wasn't just Max. It was me and Max.
We were fucking around with him. We were
And
like, what the fuck does he want?
And then you just fucking see the emotion like, and I'm like, what the fuck going on?
What's happening?
Like, what's the homie doing? He se le puede parar la pinche verguilla. And then I told Max to fucking unmute his fucking mic. And Max was like, Ben. And he's like, hey.
Hey.
Look, long story short.
What are you doing there?
Long fucking story short, this motherfucker gave us his number.
Oh, yeah, wait.
And we're like, babe, we'll call you right now.
I'll call you right now.
We skipped through him and we called the motherfucker.
We did?
Yes, but we star 67 that motherfucker.
Oh, it's a star 67,
Yeah.
so it's like a private.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he answers and Mike was like, hello, and I don't know what. And you just hear, like in the background.
God, man, I don't even remember this.
And
Dude.
Max was like, oh, and I don't know what. And the guy was like,
I did not do that.
But dude, like, are we almost like? The guy was like, tell me more. And I don't know what. And Max, and after that, you were just like, just getting too, like we're already too deep in this shit. And Max just fucking hung up. He's like, fuck that.
I do not remember that.
No, you didn't moan, but you said something to the motherfucker that he was like, oh, I don't know. He like the old guy started moaning. And you're just like, fuck this. I was like, I'm hanging up before you. And I think he tried calling you back or some shit.
No, there's no way it was private then.
Because I remember him calling you back. Unless you did something wrong. But yeah.
Dude,
how's the story of we...
That shit was wild.
How we made an
Why
old
do
man
fucking
bust
little
a nut?
kids do that shit, bro?
What?
Like, why the fuck were we doing that shit on the internet, way?
When you're bored, my man. You know what I mean?
That's
There
so
was no
weird.
Fortnite.
Dude, we would spend all of our time on Omegle. Like we were like we would hang out.
Yeah,
So it was like
yeah.
Omegle the way.
Because I'm not gonna lie, there was some girls sometimes that used to show little titties. I was like, oh, she was. But that was it.
I never gotten anything, way.
We've gone several of them.
No, I don't think so.
I'm never gonna forget where there was this one. It was a dude and a girl, and we were talking to them, and the girl goes, and we're like, okay,
Really?
yes, and then the guy's like, yo, I wanna see more, and I don't know what, and we're like, and you're like. Yeah, and then you like low-key whipped out your phone and opened the camera, and you were recording, and the guy's like, and I think the guy had said like,
No
oh, like if
way.
y'all send us like $5 or some shit like that, like
No
like she'll
way,
show you her
really?
tits again, and then you had told him like, oh no, well like show us again, and then we'll send you the money, and the guy was like, okay, so she goes like this, but you were recording, and you're like, and he just skipped, and he just had it on your phone for the longest time,
That's funny.
and I was
way.
like, damn, send me that.
I do not remember that, way. I do not remember that.
Yeah, no, Omega was a crazy
Dude,
ass
we had a
fucking
lot of
place.
stories in there.
Stories that we cannot talk
Wait,
about.
There was one that I clearly remember, but that they sent us your address where we were omegling from, and I got so scared.
No.
They said my name, right?
They said your name. Okay, like the address, I get it, because it can fucking like check your
IP
VPN and the IP
Omegle,
address and all
yeah,
that bullshit.
and you can get the
like,
IP on
that
Omegle.
I understand, but for a random ass motherfucker to be like, and it looked like it was instant. It wasn't like, oh, let me search
Yeah.
out for a bit.
No.
Like the guy popped
It was
out, he
like,
was
"Hey,
like this, and he was
Max?"
like, Max, and you were like, oh shit.
Dude, I got really scared.
Like, bro, and it wasn't
I
like
got
an old
really
guy.
scared.
It was like a kid, like our age back in the day.
I didn't know him.
And Max straight up just turned off Omegle,
like,
shut off his computer, put his
way.
computer in his backpack, threw his computer or his backpack. He was like,
I burned it.
let's do something else, cause this
Yeah,
just
wait,
got
no,
weird.
that should trip me out.
That would have tripped me out too if it would have been like Max and Frank. I'd be like,
Imagine,
a la verga.
dude, imagine what you do if like we're known in the future. So he was a time traveler. So he was. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I'm trying to like tell a new story. And you're like,
¿Cuál pinche story cansado de mierda?
Fuck you. Anyway, we're gonna go on a little break.
Well, that took a fucking turn.
Y regresamos. Oh, and we're back, friend.
Bilingual podcast.
Bilingual podcast. Güey, si lo hacemos en español un día, güey.
Pues con el Alonso lo hicimos.
Con el Alonso. Oh yeah, that's right. No, but like just you and me.
Oh yeah.
Now it's gonna be like this.
Gotta
this
attract the Spanish speaking.
Claro que
people.
sí, porque mis latinos hermosos, preciosos,
Puro pedo. How?
son muy leales. Anyway, so going back to the relationship topic.
Chingada madre. Okay, look, I'm not gonna give out
minutes.
any info of what just happened on the break. It was supposed to be 5-10 minute break. It turned out to be like 30 fucking minutes.
Because our
Puta
buddy
madre. Look,
and his girlfriend broke up for like the 50th
fucking time.
And
they
us sinking and saying the exact same number tells you something.
Dude, I was talking on the phone with this chick and Mac was like, just in the background, like,
yeah, yeah. Here's the thing, wait. Here's the thing. It gets to a point where, like, okay, first 10 times that happens, wait.
Not even
you're
10.
You're like, hey, no, pues, I'm sorry, homie, right? This and that. You kind of feel for the girl, you know what they're going through. You feel for the, but then you start seeing a pattern, and you're like, why am I even talking to you about, like, why am I entertaining this? If I know next week, way, you guys are gonna be super lovey-dovey, way.
It's
like,
stupid. Right. I'm gonna be honest, and I don't give a fuck if they see this shit. Pero ya me tienen hartos a la verga.
Well, that's the thing, dude.
Like, I'm
it's
fucking
like,
sick and tired of the same fucking shit every other fucking week. It's like, man, y'all shut the fuck up, grow the fuck up, and move fucking on.
Dude, that's the
Cry
thing.
if you
like,
have to, let it out, and move the fuck on.
But
man.
it's like, if you're complaining and cussing them out and going like, oh, you're cheating on me, whatever the fuck, like whatever it is, right? It's like, and you keep on going back with them more, like literally more than 10 times.
Por pendejos, así de simple.
You just have no sympathy
They
for
like
them.
they like to fucking suffer. What else can I say? That's all it is. They like the attention and they like to suffer.
Well, okay. We're also entertaining that. So how about we just fucking switch the topic, way. Stop kissing my mouth. We're gonna talk about something. What? There's a black guy that he says that that it's
black?
right.
That's right.
That
What do you mean?
he went on Tom Segura's podcast, Your Mom's House. Like he's like, yeah. Like he grew up in a plantation.
Who went to my mom's house?
No, it's a podcast. Your
Oh,
Mom's
I was
House.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like I genuinely like he grew up in a plantation and he says like,
damn, that's crazy.
really like messed up stuff. And,
Be fun.
okay, well I'm really hungry. You wanna? Oh, what's up?
Oh, I don't know.
What are you gonna talk about? You got okay.
I just have, a special someone in my mind, 24/7, girl. Hit me the fuck up because I'm ready. But are you ready?
I'm hungry. You wanna go to Denny's? We talked about selling farts. We talked about relationships, and that's pretty much it. I think the podcast right now is about an hour, which is fair.
Yeah, it's pretty fair.
Yeah. Alrighty.
What time is it? It's like 9:30, isn't it?
Like well, with the call right now, it's like probably like 11. It is.
Nah, I don't think it's 11.
9:58.
Oh, okay,
right.
so 10.
My bedtime though. Huh.
No, man.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. And if I actually have some viewers on the long form podcast, let me know if you like this new sort of dynamic with just Frank and I, and we can probably we can probably shoot you guys more content your way. All right. Thank you guys, and bye.